Hello, my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for the newbies for tuning in. If my messages resonate, please subscribe, like, share, comment. You can also take a look at my website if you want a personal reading, mintuition.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where I post quite often. What else did I want to tell you? Yeah, I just launched a new bracelet, Libra, so check that out. On my website, you'll see that there are two versions of it. There's the yin and the yang, calling in your person. We chose crystals that were essentially paramount to detaching ourselves from past energies and helping us call in this new person into our life. So please do read the description of both those versions, yin and yang bracelets, because they do bring in a different energy. All right, we're going to start with the first crystal. So crystals that you need, Libra, this month. Orange calcite. I've never seen that one. That is beautiful. Blue chalcedony. Wow. Okay, let me show you the first one. Orange calcite. I really like that orange. Blue chalcedony. Blue chalcedony wants to fly. Number 11. Oh, we got two more. Okay. Petalite. Another crystal that's just beautiful. So we got some purple in the house. Spirit quartz. Another beautiful crystal. I think this is a combination of quartz energy here. All right, Libra, let's take a look. Then we'll get into the tarot and see why you need these specific crystals for the month of November. I am looking for my guidebook. Here we go. So orange calcite, number 40. Let's go. Number 40. So this month, the message of this crystal: creativity, the pleasure of birthing something new. Ooh, sensuality and sexuality. The creative force of the conscious universe flows through you. And this is a fertile time for you as you feel your connection to the source of all inventiveness. Right now, your ability to channel creativity and birth something new is exceptional. Orange calcite's spirit message is to fully inhabit the role of artist, co-creator, for you are the creative type right now. Being playful as you exercise your imagination will help you recognize what you want to co-create and how you might take action towards fulfilling your deepest desires. As you begin to craft something new, you will feel inspired and filled with optimism because the conscious universe is actually coming through you to express itself. You are both the created and the co-creator, an expression of the conscious universe and one who expresses its creativity. Fulfillment, purpose, and joy are the gifts you receive when you become a clear channel for the artistry of the conscious universe. Begin to heal the wound of the past, created when you were told no, or you said no to your potential. Say yes to yourself today, for your creative soul is urging you to let it express itself. Start by drawing, painting, dancing, singing. Use any art form that puts you in touch with your awesome inner artist, for it will help you remember how powerful a co-creator you are. Wow, that is beautiful. So this month I see you doing a lot of artistic, creative things in order to really channel your true self, Libra. And Libra is a very creative and artistic sign. So I think by trying something new that's more creative will help you figure out what you need in the situation that you're dealing with. We have here blue chalcedony. So let me get that, number 11. Here we go. Slowing down. Easy does it. Restoring balance and serenity. Life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance. Certainty won't present won't present itself just because you are rushing around, Libra. Blue Chalcedony or Chalcedony spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard right now. Easy does it as you transition from the old ways into the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are evolving, Libra, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part, the part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you that the way to get what you need is to work harder, faster, and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so that your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The conscious universe has much to offer you, so take a breath. And remember, easy does it. All right, slow down, Libra. Petalite number 42 is our third crystal for you, Libra. What do you need as messages this month of November 2019? Witnessing the observer. An ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. So sometimes life feels too close for comfort. Decisions are difficult to make when you're taking life so personally. This is particularly true for empaths and sensitives. When Petalite spirit arrives, it's here to give you the ability to step back and observe with detachment and neutrality. There is a place within you that allows you to observe without emotion. So observing without emotion, not getting caught up in your emotional reaction when something happens. So observing it, in an objective point of view. See the world with the perspective of acceptance, trying to change not what you see as external to you, but rather the lens through which you perceive it. Now is the time to step back and observe what is in front of you. You are reacting to something that is triggering you, Libra. Are you overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that you need to process and the time required to sort things out? Petalite spirit reminds you that a clear, detached manner will empower you to understand the true nature of what is in front of you now and to take your next steps in your own time. So we have two crystals here, Libra, that are telling you to really slow down. Don't rush into things. Really tap into your creative side this month with the orange calcite that came through for you at the beginning. And Petalite is telling you to not react every time something pisses you off or something doesn't go your way. Really act as the observer this month. Very important. So then let's finish off your crystal therapy with Spirit Quartz, which is number 54. And then we're going to look into the tarot to see what is going on. Why do you need these specific crystals? And from my knowledge, I don't think other signs got these crystals. These are really specific to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So here we go. Connecting to community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. So we heal in partnership, the strong lifting up the weak, taking turns, supporting each other. When this crystal spirit appears, the message is to reach out and connect to your community and discover the true power of your gifts through sharing them with others. Your willingness to put the highest good ahead of the wants of your small self is called for now. Reciprocity does not mean keeping a ledger, calculating how much this person did versus how much you did for them, but instead, feeling the power of offering kind words and acknowledgments. You have the power to change the lives of others, and awaken them to the abundance and love available from the conscious universe who works through us all. So you have this very specific gift this month, or this responsibility to change people's lives by helping them out. So it's all about a sense of community as we finish off the month of November. You see, because this is the last quartz, the last crystal, which is a spirit quartz. I feel like towards the end of the month, I think you're going to be offering more of your help and understanding towards others. So today, even the smallest outreach will make a big difference. This crystal's message is to remember your co-creative powers and open up to receiving the gifts you hope for. It may also be reminding you that it is a great gift to allow someone the power of giving to you without expectation of reciprocity. For in doing so, they experience their strength, abundance, and generosity. Listen to your intuition today as you give and receive, connecting to community in a shared desire for healing and replenishment. So I think as well, I mean, you're going to be giving people whatever it is that they need to make a difference in that situation, in that group of people, or within that relationship. But I think it's important to also have this balance of reciprocity, this give and take by the end of the month. So let's take a look at why you need these specific crystals this month. Let's go. Where are we at? 11 minutes. All right. Why does my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need these crystals this month? What is the overall energy? Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus. The Hierophant speaks of commitments, traditions. Foundations. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, the commitments that you've made, whether that's in a job, in a relationship, in a friendship, whatever commitments that involve an organization, right? The Hierophant is the mentor, the teacher, the priest, can speak of marriage, tradition. When it's combined with these cards, it has the Four of Wands, speaking of, again, commitments, foundations. I feel like this month you might not see eye to eye with other people, or people might not agree with you, and this is why these crystals are coming up for you. So the Five of Swords speaks of mind games, people manipulating you, people wanting to win an argument, not agreeing here. So you see the person here that's doing the manipulation or the mind games is looking back and smirking at the people who are walking away. So I feel like if you're dealing with this type of energy, remember Petalite told you here with the messages that you need to act as an observer when it comes to this pettiness. Yeah, I'm hearing pettiness, Petalite, pettiness of other people who are only looking out for themselves. So within the home, if you're dealing with home situations, commitments, marriages, also work situations that are, that you're committed to, that you are stable in. What other reasons does my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need these crystals? No, I'm not feeling those. Sorry, guys. So this month, you are going through some painful endings here. Reaching the end of something that you're basically reaching the worst of the situation. It's number 10, 10 of Swords. You've reached the worst of this cycle. It is now over. It has been painful. And with this ending, this painful ending, this backstabbing for some of you, there's a shift. You see, this is travel, this is communication, this is a shift, these are changes. Things have to move forward. You see how the wands are pushing forward, and they're really pushing away from this 10 of Swords. Okay, so as soon as this ending happens. I feel like things are going to shift for you. However, there is going to be this feeling of not being sure, because the shift doesn't happen quickly when we're not sure. I think as soon as we make a decision and we get clear on something, because I feel like for a part of the month of November, you won't be very clear. You won't have enough information here, or maybe you're just blinding yourself, okay? So you're blinding yourself from what needs to be done, what needs to be said, what needs to be made, okay? So yeah, this is definitely has to do, for some of you, with work situations. 3 of Pentacles, building together, you know, it can be relationships as well. Maybe there's a third party here that's coming in and trying to help out, or trying to make things more difficult. Let's get more information, please. What's that 2 of Swords about? Making a decision with the Judgment. Someone needs to make a judgment call. And it's going to be time. This month, there's going to be, this is the universe, you know, blowing its horn here. The beautiful Archangel Gabriel is the Archangel of communication. So there needs to be a decision that needs to be made here. What other messages do they need to know? In order to get what you want, a decision needs to be made. And as soon as you make this decision, I think you're going to be satisfied and content with what you have here. Why does my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need these crystals, Spirit? Yeah, moving forward. You might be dealing with a Cancer for some of you, but for the most part, this is telling me, you see, it's at the bottom of the 10 of Swords. It's like this. So it's telling me you're moving forward, you're pushing forward with sheer will and determination from this painful ending or realization. Yeah. I feel like some of you are walking away from a situation, are going to have to walk away from a situation that makes you feel like this, that makes you feel unworthy, that makes you feel abandoned, rejected. Makes you feel like you lost something. Give me one more, please, for why these crystal therapy cards showed up for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why do they need these crystals? The Strength card with the Ace of Wands in reverse can tell me that if you don't push forward here and really make a decision, listen to the call. This is Judgment, listening to the call that the universe is sending you here about what it is that you're going to need to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Pushing forward. Strength tells me that there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of drive, there's a lack of this. When it's in reverse with the Strength card, it says you're going to need strength to push forward, or else there won't be any new beginnings. Things won't rise up again. You know, there's going to be a lack of new growth. You know, this is growth. Something is growing. There's drive, there's determination, there's passion, there's enthusiasm, there's excitement. But when it's like this, it means like there's like a delay because we're afraid. Strength combined with this is telling me that there's someone here who's afraid to face something, to face the changes. That's what I just heard. The changes are 8 of Wands, changes, shifts. Let's get one more. Okay, when we're dealing with soulmate or whatever label, relate connections you got going, what messages does the Lover's Oracle card have for us? Libras, romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, all right, I see you, Libras. Romance. I think this is what you want. This is what you want, Libra. Balance. Of course, balance. Libra's all about balance. Let me show it to you. Isn't that funny? Beautiful. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is what's going on here. There's a lack of balance here. So in order for romance to come in, there needs to be balance if you're dealing with someone in love. Let me get one more from the Whispers of Love for my beautiful Libras. What messages do you have for the month of November for my beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please? Cupid's arrow strikes. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. Oh, yeah, that patience card, not always easy, right, Libra? And here we got express your love through gifts. So I feel like this is also talking about the spirit quartz, is about giving and receiving. There's this reciprocity. You see, I got the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, giving and receiving. Make sure that you're not doing all the giving this month, okay? So express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses that you love them. But I really do feel like there's balance here that needs to be obtained, equilibrium, when I see these three cards, okay? So yes, we need to express how we feel through gifts of giving, but you need to receive as well. Balance needs to be made. This is all about balance. All right, Libra, I hope these messages helped you out in any way. Please comment, subscribe, like these videos. Check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus and Rising signs if you want more information. If not, reach out for a personal reading. All my information is in the description box below at mintuition.com. Have a great month of November, Libra. I'll see you on the next one.